Alright, here I got a small haul here for you, and I'm going to be cooking some ribs, and I'm going to share with you the recipe that I have for it. And that recipe is a recipe from a channel called Craigtube, and I wanted to credit him with this recipe. And I will be throwing a mention for his channel down below. I have, and this is a small haul, this isn't some big elaborate thing, but natural bone-in, skin-on chicken leg quarters. 10 pounds, so that's pretty good, and it's for $10. And I wanted to try this new brand of sausage. To me, it's a local, made here in Bardstown, Kentucky, and it's a zero carbohydrate ingredient on it, so I would want to check that out. I've been having Bob Evans, but it's always good to try different brands. And these are some locally raised beef, and these are 2 half-pound patties, and so that's 1 pound a piece, and they were $7 a piece. So I think that's a pretty good deal, especially since they're already patted into patties for you. So that's 2 pounds of beef right there, and this will be gone tonight. So we're gonna have ribs. I'm gonna split the ribs in half with my wife, and then I'm gonna have this Kroger raw shrimp jumbo. It's pretty good. Per pound, it's 16 to 25 pieces, and this is on 12 ounces, so it's 4 ounces short of a pound. So yeah, and it wasn't expensive. It's like $8 or something. So like I said, today I'm going to be making some ribs. $8.94. We're going to cut these in half, and then I'm going to boil some shrimp and some seasonings. Zero carb, of course. This will be a completely zero carb dinner. And my wife is on keto. I'm on carnivore. But as you know, keto should be a whole food, meat first kind of diet. So that's when I cook, it's carnivore. Whenever she cooks, she does like vegetables and things. She still might tonight, I don't know. Sorry for the noise. This will fit in perfectly. All right. Oh, put this up. So I will cut to the chase. The recipe, once you have it seasoned up and everything, it is 275 degrees at 3.5 hours. Covered cookie sheet with your seasoning and butter. I guess y'all get to see me do this here. Let me make sure that we're pointing good. Yeah, that works. Turn that a little bit. All right. And let's cut this bad boy open. Washing my hands since I touched that meat. Well, make sure you do that. Alright, let's see what kind of seasonings we can get into over here. My wife doesn't like organ meat for the diet, but I've been sneaking this into our food, and she doesn't know. That might be a little mean, but she likes the idea of the added nutrients. But yeah, it's just organ meat ground up with some garlic in it and a couple other little seasonings. No carbs or anything. Alright, so she brought this home the other night, cowboy butter from Kinder's, and I don't know if y'all can see that good, but 0 carbohydrates on that. We're going to go with some Redmond real salt and fresh ground pepper and pluck. And then we're going to put butter on top as well. And a lot of this seasoning kind of soaks into the meat as it's cooking. There we go. All right. Oh, we need to preheat this oven too. I always forget to do that. So we're gonna go bake 275. Start. It's in preheating mode, and we're gonna do a timer of 3.5 hours. So that's 90 minutes. Hold on. Timer, 90 minutes. No, we're not going to. Timer, 90 minutes. All right. And we're going to have us some butter. I'm just going to chop it into little slices and put it on. And the key to good ribs, especially inside, well, I guess outside would have the same rule, but low and slow. Low temperature for a long time. As long as you have time, you can have good ribs. And one thing that I forgot to check for before I left was to make sure we had tin foil. If we don't, I'm in trouble. Oh, we got aluminum foil. Let me show you what this is looking like up close here. Yeah, I got plenty of seasoning all over it, and this is my butter, and we're just going to seal this shut with tin foil, and then we're just going to throw it in 3.5 hours. And one more. Yeah, don't be stingy with it. You want it to have a good overlap to seal. And we're not going to peek or anything for 3.5 hours. And then once it's done, I'll just be very careful because there's going to be a lot of steam coming out of this. And make sure when you pull it out of the oven, it's nice and level, because you don't want to spill that grease all over the floor. That'll take forever to clean up. I know, I found out the hard way. What it looks like all sealed up. Already starting to warm up a little bit in there. All right. Thank you guys for joining me today for that little miniature grocery haul and for the recipe for those ribs. Make sure to check out Craigtube. He does have some kitchen related things on his channel, but he's mostly making homemade beer and stuff, which I'm not into anymore. I'm trying to lose all this, you know, so I'm on carnivore now, which is a real strict version of keto. If y'all like the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't share though, that's way too complicated, okay? Don't share. There's my dog. Later.